Arishai, come to you again with this truth, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the Akim that's across the four corners of the earth, pushing his word in sincerity and truth with all long suffering and doctrine. Coming with a quick hit about hating your own life. All right, and I got a couple precepts lined up, and I'm just going to get straight to it. So this here is Luke 14:26. It says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And the scriptures don't contradict itself, all right, first and foremost. All right, the Lord is not the author of confusion, but when dealing with family, the scriptures say, a man's foes shall be there of his own household. So you trying to do right, they still wrapped up in the world, eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, celebrating holidays, shit like that. That's what this is alluding to, their customs and why they being heathens and they not being joint hands with it. And you hate your own life also. As I was just reading this account in the book of Ecclesiastes 2:17, this is, by the way, King Solomon, which the philosopher that he was going into different accounts, and further up it was alluded to him even having mirth. He was given substance such as oxen, cattle, women. He was given singers, male singers, female singers, and people who know how to play the instrument well, gold, silver, so on and so forth, land, and he said even all of that which I have wrought under the sun is still vanity and vexation of spirit. So this is Ecclesiastes 2:17. It says, therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit. All right, and everything under the sun is vanity, man. No matter what it is, if it's not pertaining to this truth, it's fucking vanity. All right. Give me a quick second. I'm about to grab this here, but I gotta elaborate on it a bit more. It's all vanity and vexation of spirit, because ain't none of we still here in captivity. You got people that might ask why you so upset, why you mad, but like the scripture said in the book of Ecclesiastes as well, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. This is not our rest. We can't get the necessive things that it take to get by on our daily life, our daily stroll. Your car always down, you barely got a roof over your head, barely making ends meet. You just being content with your daily bread, as the scriptures say you ought to. But we are royal people, man, and we worthy of all those things and then some, by way of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. But that's just the balance. At the end of the day, we're going to receive it in the kingdom. And so right now we lowly to keep us calling upon the Lord. But when them laws, statutes, and commandments are written in our inward parts and we made perfect, that's when we going to live in righteousness. It's going to be like paradise. That tree of life is going to be open to us. Because right now we don't love our life, man. So it says here, Revelation 10:10, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. All right, so he consumed the whole roll, and it was in my mouth, sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter, man. And that's us hating this life. That's the bitter portion. It's sweet because we know we got a chance at being saved, man. While everybody else worried about the fact that Kyrie got traded to the goddamn Celtics. Everybody worried about the Mayweather and McGregor fight, shit that don't matter, which is all folly and vexation of spirit. Meanwhile, you going through shit. You down and out. People trying to kick it. You ain't got, right now not the time to be a Murph any damn way, but you ain't even got kicking money or kicking time and shit like that, man. You just doing what you got to do to get by, and you watching your foes in Murph, man. All right, what come to mind is 2nd Esdras 3, and I'm just gonna get to the point. By the way, this is Ezra speaking, I believe, to the angel Uriel, if I'm not mistaken. And it says, verse 32, It said, or no, I'm starting at 31. I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion? Or is there any other people that knoweth thee besides Israel? Or what generation hath so believed thy covenants as Jacob? Alright, because the scriptures tell you in Psalms 147 and 19 through 20 that only Jacob was given the laws, statutes, and commandments. Alright? Verse 33, and yet their inward slacketh, and yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor hath no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments. So we hate our life, because these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing, as the scriptures say, have begun to be lords over us, man. Esau is the most vile person upon earth. He less than shit, which is a fertilizer. Esau, is wasted away, man. So, at the end of the day, they flowing wealth. And like it said for us, our labor hath no fruit, man. That go back to the curses, the Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, We sowing and we not reaping the rewards of our labors, man. Like building a house, let's talk about building a house and not being able to live in the house which you built. You building a nice extravagant house somewhere out in like Bratton or some other suburban area, only for a heathen to dwell in it, But you going back to your little 8x8 shack, man. So we hate our fucking life. It's another account just reiterated. Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him, talking about the saints, by the blood of the Lamb. Because Yahushua overcame death, Which the scriptures speak about, oh death, where's thy sting? Death is swallowed up. It says, and see, people fear what they know not, man. At the end of the day, you really start living when you die. Ecclesiastes 7 and 1 tell you that the end of a thing is better than the beginning thereof. The day of one's death is better than the day of one's birth, man. That's why babies come into the world crying. They come out the spiritual world living that perfect life back into this folly and bullshit, man, where judgment takes place. Babies come through the matrix, through the womb of a woman, crying. So it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. All right? We not put here to be comfortable. We not put here to prosper. We put here to serve a punishment for fucking up at the end of the day. We not put here, to do it big and, all that extra shit. We just got to be content with food and raiment, as the scriptures say. Be grateful for the little things that we do have, that the Lord bless us with, and run with it, man. Or what are we going to get? Everything that our soul and heart desire in the kingdom to come. But for right now, we got to continue to contend for the faith, man. But yeah, just coming with a quick video. I ain't really didn't intend for it to be this long. I had something else I was going to say, but I'm going to keep it short. We just, we don't like this bitch, man. We don't like this place that we living in. You got these Edomites, NASA, which is Hebrew, means to deceive, NASA, NASA. And they just put some damn bacteria in the sky during the time of the eclipse, man. That just took place yesterday. So, it's just folly and vanity, and everything here is just wicked, man. You got plastic rice. You breathing in all kind of pollutants. Shit. The woman can pass the man. Like I said about the heathen, they ruling over us. They flowing in wealth. It's just not living, man. We kings, we gods, kings, and priests. And we don't see that, man, at the end of the day. So, hopefully this was edifying. We got to continue to labor to receive that crown of life. Because we are trying to get the fuck up out of here. The scriptures speak about how we desire and seek peace. And that's what we want, is a peace of mind. I was just reading that too. What was it? Ecclesiastes. I'm just going to type in the word labor. And I'll probably close out on these couple scriptures. Ecclesiastes, I think it's 2. And it's the second chapter for sure. Bear with me right quick. Here we go. Ecclesiastes 2:24. It says, "There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw, that it was from the hand of God." All right, so there's nothing better than that a man, should basically reap the benefits of his labor, like us. Lord willing, we endure to the end. Keep laboring, hands on the plow for the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, doing his will, and reap the benefit of the kingdom to come. The scriptures speak about that the Lord is not unrighteous to forget those that love him, roughly paraphrasing. As a matter of fact, let me type that in right quick. Here it is. Hebrews 6:10. Yeah, "For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shewed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister." And that's what we're doing. We ministering, We prophets. We foretelling something to come. We warning the people. We sounding the alarm. Rightly dividing the word of truth, not giving an unpleasant sound. And we just want to reap the benefits of our labors. But in the midst of it all, we hate this fucking life. So I'm going to close out on that, Hey, man, this place got to go. We got to get the fuck up out of here. So, brothers, keep doing what you got to do. Keep pushing, man. This is still the year to push, and still the year of triple D, death, destruction, and diligence, man. That should put fear in you to keep you on your P's and Q's, man, doing what the fuck you got to do. Shalom.